All right, so we have Mission Terror here at the Spirits in the Spring, and I am with
Travis
and
Chad.
So tell us, Chad, how long has Mission Terror been around, and what does it stand for?
It's been around for about 12 years now. And really, it's just about two longtime friends going out and getting scared and filming the experience along the way. That's really all it comes down to.
Like bros, right? Bros to the end, and just go with this terror, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
So tell me, so what's your position in the company? So with Mission Terror.
So Chad and I are co-founders, and it's funny. It's just been the two of us all along. So really, we just run the show together. Okay. We always say Chad's the equipment specialist. He finds all of our good toys that we take and we use in our investigations. I kind of try to do, some of the research and storytelling, and we kind of like tag team it to put everything together.
Okay. So how did you guys meet? Where did you guys in school or something?
Yeah, so we actually met in middle school when we were, like 10, 11 years old. And we've just kind of hit it off ever since. We always had a liking in all things scary, whether it be scary movies or anything like that. And, one summer we decided to take a trip down a haunted road, and ever since it's kind of been history.
So whose idea was it for the haunting to start off? Was it?
So at first it kind of became about we'd watch ghost hunting shows and then we'd want to go experience it ourselves. So we would go drive down gravel roads and look for abandoned barns that we could go in and do tests on our cell phones. And it was kind of a mutual thing, and we just wanted to get out there and get that adrenaline rush. Yeah. It's all about the adrenaline rush for us. Right. And then we got a taste of it, and it just grew and grew and grew. Now we travel all over the country to some of we try to do off the beaten path kind of places, but some of the scariest places you can imagine, and see if we can make it through the night, but then also find that piece of evidence that'll prove to you as well as ourselves that, ghosts are real.
So why two people or not have a team?
We always like to say that two is the closest you can get to being alone. And that way that none of our evidence is tampered with. We know that we're together, so if we hear a noise in a place, we know that it's not coming from one of us. So it's a way to kind of, gather all of our stuff, and we know that it's not one of us making a noise or something happen in a building. So
right. And I think that what's very more important that for our viewers out there, that when these teams go out and investigate these locations, right, and what we see is that some teams might put out, oh my God, someone opened the door, or we saw someone, and as being a viewer, we're all saying, well, maybe it's someone else that's doing it for them, right? Or just trying to hype up these videos. Sure. Yeah. What do you have to say about that with the viewers?
See, for us, we've always taken pride in the fact that we're genuine guys, to the point where some of our footage is kind of embarrassing because you see two grown men freaking out on camera, but that's because it's just us with the cameras. It's just us in there. Mm-hmm. There's no other production team. So what you see truly is what you get. And we found that gives us the most genuine experience. But then it shows the world two normal guys going out that they can relate to, doing the same thing. It's staying at home and watching a ghost hunting show, but you get to see us do it for you. You know what I mean? So we feel like it gives the audience that genuine vibe because we're just two normal guys that will go out and get scared, but we have the best equipment you can get, and we go to these amazing places for you. You can do it through us.
There you go. At what age did you feel like you got you into the paranormal field?
We were probably both exposed to scary movies at way too young of an age. So pretty early on, but it was probably one of those just weird nights about 12 years ago that we were, hey, let's go check out maybe some of these haunted places, so-called haunted places, and see what we could find. We decided to take in a really crappy camera and our keychain flashlights, and we're like, hey, let's see if we can run a ghost investigation and see what we get. But it kind of, just took off from there.
So when you guys go and investigate these locations, do you prepare yourselves or, protect yourselves if there's anything out there? I mean, what do you do in that case?
Well, we know there's a lot of different theories that people subscribe to as far as protecting yourself, the spiritual aspect. We both, honestly, we're Christians, so we go in and we know that we're maybe tampering with some things that maybe we should be careful with. So anytime we're going into a place we know it's going to be intense, we'll pray ahead of time. That's what we like to do personally. We'll pray, and then when we leave, we'll also pray that whatever is there stays there, doesn't come with us, and that we'll be protected in any location that we're at. So we kind of go in, as far as the spiritual aspect, kind of more in that route.
Oh, there you go. Okay, so that's Mission Terror, folks. Where can viewers find you guys at?
So the main spot you can find us is at our YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/Mission Terror. That's the primary stuff that we release all the time. And then we're also on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all that too. You can find all that information on our YouTube channel. So subscribe and, like our stuff.
Well, any special shout outs out there for you would like to give out?
I don't think so. Just want to thank Chad for hanging out with me for all these years and going to all these scary places and sticking it.
There you go. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. True friendship right here.
Right there.
That's bro work right here, folks. And don't forget to follow our Mission on Terror on the social platforms and check them out. You don't want to miss out on these guys. Definitely genuine people. Check them out.